Dave Chappelle.
We all know Dave Chappelle.
What's going on, nigga? Somebody trying to kill you?
His comedy is like a circus. It's loud, chaotic, and sometimes it smells a little funny.
What? Just said I was hot. Could you pull over at the next exit? I need to use the restroom. There is not a restroom for you for 4 states, nigga. Will you just shut the up so we can get where we're going?
But why does he clash so much with woke culture?
I am not saying that to say that trans women aren't women. I am just saying that those pussies that they got, you know what I mean?
In this video, we break down 5 hilarious reasons why woke culture is Dave Chappelle's comedy gold. We'll go one by one, adding a little pizzazz to each reason. Ready to sip some canceled coffee? Let's go.
I ain't doing trans jokes no more. You know what I'm gonna do tonight? Tonight, I'm doing all handicap jokes.
All right, imagine this. You're a chef, right? You're in the kitchen, cooking up some delicious, spicy comedy with a sprinkle of raw truth, maybe a dash of awkward topics, and bam, here comes woke culture. They're holding a clipboard like a hall monitor, saying, actually, you can't use that ingredient anymore. Too spicy. See, Chappelle thinks comedy is like a sandbox where he should be able to dig up any topic without people screaming, "No, you can't joke about that." He's like, who even gave you the recipe for comedy? I'm the chef here.
The rule is that no matter what you do in your artistic expression, you are never, ever allowed to upset the alphabet people. You know who I mean. Those people that took 20% of the alphabet for themselves. I'd say the letters, but I don't want to conjure their anger. It's too late now. I'm talking about them L's and them B's and them G's and the T's.
He's anti-cancel culture because it's like shutting down the whole restaurant every time someone doesn't like their order. In Chappelle's world, he wants to serve whatever's on the menu without the whole world showing up with a clipboard and a list of banned jokes.
But I can't say the word faggot. And she said, because, David, you are not gay. I said, well, Renee, I'm not a nigger either.
Imagine every time you make a joke, people are checking boxes to see if it's allowed. Chappelle is out here thinking, when did we all turn into these joke referees? And it's not like it's consistent either.
The First Amendment is first for a reason. The Second Amendment is just in case the first one doesn't work out.
One day you can make a joke about your own life, but God forbid you make a joke that touches on anybody else's.
I like making memories. Sometimes I do all this crazy around my colleagues just so that they can tell their friends I did it.
He's over here saying, look, if comedy's a free-for-all, then let it be free for all.
What are you doing, nigga? Stand up! Each and every one of you has a champion in the room. We watch you guys fight, but when we're together, we talk it out. I know comics that are very racist, and I watch them on stage, and everyone's laughing, and I'm like, that mother means that. Don't get mad at them, don't hate them. We go upstairs and have a beer, and sometimes I even appreciate the artistry that they paint their racist opinions with.
He thinks woke culture has a kind of selective outrage, like people are sitting with a bingo card waiting to yell, bingo, offended. He doesn't want his jokes to go through a TSA check, you know? He's like, just let people be people. I'm an equal opportunity jokester.
I was a soft kid. I was sensitive, I'd cry easy, and I would be scared to fist fight. And my mother used to tell me this thing, I don't even know if you remember, but you said this to me more than once. You said, son, sometimes you have to be a lion so you can be the lamb you really are. I talk this like a lion. I'm not afraid of any of you when it comes word to word. I will gab with the best of them just so I can chill and be me. And that's why I love my art form, because I understand every practitioner of it. Whether I agree with them or not, I know where they're coming from. They want to be heard. They got something to say. There's something they notice. They just want to be understood
Chappelle's taken heat for making jokes about gender and the LGBTQ+ community.
I'd like to start by addressing the LBGTQ community directly. I want every member of that community to know that I come here tonight in peace, and I hope to negotiate the release of the baby.
He's like that friend who pokes at every weird thing they see, but it's not personal.
And what I really wanted to say tonight, and I'm glad I get the platform to do it, I'm gay. I am gay, and I can't wait to see what this does for my career, being gay like this.
And he's like, I'm not here to hate anybody, I'm just making observations. He'll roast your shoes and then buy you a drink. The way he sees it, people are mad at him for saying things everyone else is too scared to say out loud. He's out here like, look, if I'm gonna make jokes, I'm not gonna limit myself.
Like I was saying, my guess is the G's are driving that car. That makes sense to me, because there's white men in the G's. And these people are trying to get around discrimination and oppression. And you know how white dudes are. We know these roads. In fact, we built these roads. The rest of you buckle up, we'll get you to where you want to go. So the G's are just driving the car. Of course, next to the G's in the passenger seat is the L's. Everybody likes the L's, except for the G's. I don't know what that's about. I just know the G's don't like them that much. The G's always say like little subliminal digs on them. It's unnecessary shit. It's not mean, but you know what I mean? They just be like, I wouldn't wear that. The only thing that breaks the tension between the L's and the G's are the B's in the back seat. If it's one thing that the L's and the G's agree on, is that the B's are gross. They seem greedy to the L's and the G's, you know what I mean? They're just sitting in the back seat like, yeah, man, I'll anybody in this car. What's going on, man? And sitting next to the B's, all the way in the back seat by themselves, looking out the window, that's the T's. Everybody in the car respects the T's, but everyone also resents the T's. It's not the T's' fault, but everyone in the car just feels like the T's are making the trip take longer. Anything the T's say gets on everybody's nerves. And then the T's don't even say anything bad. They just be in the back talking to themselves. I'm hot. Shut up. Shut the up, okay? What? Just said I was hot. Could you pull over at the next exit? I need to use the restroom. There is not a restroom for you for 4 states, nigga. Will you just shut the up so we can get where we're going? And just when that car can't get any more tense, the Q's are a hitchhiker that they pick up on the road. Some white dude in booty shorts is walking down the freeway. G's see him. That guy might be one of us. Hey, are you okay? Need some help? And he come over there with them booty shorts leaning on the window. Hey, what's going on, fellas? Lady, whatever pronoun makes you feel comfortable in the back. Yeah, I don't really know where I'm going. I don't know if I'm gay or I'm straight or whatever. All I know for sure is that I really want to get in this car. I feel bad for T's, but they're so confusing. And it's not all my fault. I feel like they need to take some responsibility for my jokes. Because I didn't come up with this idea on my own. This idea that a person can be born in the wrong body. But they have to admit, that's a fucking hilarious predicament. It's really fucking funny. If it happened to me, you'd laugh, wouldn't you? That wouldn't be funny if it happened to me? I think it would be. What if it did? What if I was Chinese, but born in this nigga body? That's not funny. And for the rest of my life, I had to go around making that face. Hey, everybody, I'm Chinese! And everyone get mad. Stop making that face. That's offensive. What? This is how I feel inside.
He sees the world as fair game for humor, but woke culture is more like, oh, actually, that topic is off limits. And Chappelle's response, off limits? Sorry, wrong room. This is comedy, not a college lecture. like Chappelle's belief. Look, people are complicated, messy, beautiful disasters. He's a big believer that jokes are complex too. They've got layers, intentions, nuances. He's like, if you're taking my jokes at face value, you're missing the whole buffet. He thinks woke culture has everyone so nervous they're only taking the safe jokes.
I felt bad that I made somebody else feel bad. To be honest, I don't even know what I said that upset that person. I have so many transgender jokes. But I feel like it was probably this joke I'm about to tell you right now. And it's not even that bad of a joke. It's a true joke. I mean, it's not true, but I had read in the paper that Caitlyn Jenner was contemplating posing nude in an upcoming issue of Sports Illustrated. And I know it's not politically correct to say these things, so I just figured, f*** it, I'll say it for everybody else. Yuck. You know, sometimes I just want to read some stats. I don't know why you're gonna cram some man in the middle of the sports page like this. I just didn't think that was the place for it. But I wasn't saying anything like Caitlyn Jenner's a bad person. I'm not mad at her for doing it. Not even mad at Sports Illustrated. If I'm mad at somebody, I'm probably just mad at myself. You understand? Because deep down, I know that I am not strong enough to not look at those pictures. And I don't think I'm ready to see what she's trying to show me. So Caitlyn, you better go hard or go home.
He's like, get in the deep end. To him, jokes are meant to test boundaries, and sometimes, yeah, they're gonna ruffle feathers. But if you're not laughing, or at least thinking, damn, that was risky, then what's the point?
There's something so true about this genre, when done correctly, that I will fight anybody that gets a true practitioner of this art form's way, because I know you're wrong. This is the truth, and you are obstructing it. I'm not talking about the content, I'm talking about the art form. Do you understand? Do we have an agreement?
So in the end, Dave's got a message. Let's all just unclench a little, all right? Life's too short to be this uptight. His comedy's like a carnival ride. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna scream, you might even get dizzy, but if you go in with an open mind, you're probably gonna leave with a story to tell. If you love this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. See you again soon.